It's Tuesday. My mother sees my sister headed towards the bathroom and asks what she's doing. I'm going to wash my hair, Mom, she says. No, you can't do that, my mom says. My sister quietly returns to her room. Today, it's Thursday. Mom, I need to go to the library for a couple of hours to do some studying, but I think I'll have a quick shower and wash my hair before I go. No, you can't do that, she says. What? I ask. You can't wash your hair on Thursday, she says. Why not? Because it's bad luck, she says. Oh, Mom, that's a load of baloney, I say. It's old wives' tales, I tell her, and continue on towards the bathroom. Behind me, I can hear my mother muttering, She never listens. She never does as she's told. Too often, we limit ourselves, not questioning things, even cultures and old traditions. We continue to live lives imposed upon us, afraid to be vulnerable, denying ourselves our authentic lives. January the 19th, 2019, we are about to start our ascent of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa, standing at 19,341 feet above sea level. What? How did I get here? Well, let me explain. You see, this whole trip was about empowering women. A group of us were traveling to Arusha in Tanzania to volunteer with the Dare Women's Foundation. We were going to build a fence around a piece of property that would be the future home of a refuge center for women and young girls facing hardship. The mountain was just an add-on. Now, the former spoke deeply to my passion for volunteering. The latter, not so sure about that. Truth be told, it scared the living daylights out of me. As we pass through Machima Gate, we leave the hustle and bustle behind us, with a pending loom of what lay ahead of us. Pole, pole, one step at a time, our guide instructed us. Mambo, jambo wana, habari gani, nazuri sana. As we walk through the rainforest on day one of our guides taught us this greeting song. It's a Swahili greeting song, one that we would sing time and time again, uniting our voices in the same way that we were united in this epic journey. Day 2. As we sit at breakfast in the mess tent, we see Genevieve struggle out of her tent. She is bent over in pain. Things don't look too good. We knew she had a back problem. Fear gripped us all. Is this it for her? After lengthy discussions, adjustments were made and plans put in by the team leaders and the trek guides to help Jen complete her journey. This was to hang over us for the next 2 days as we watched our friend struggle, not willing to give up so easily. Day 3. Today is a long, tough day. Jen is still struggling. Others have started to feel the effects of the altitude. I've had migraines every day, and today it's particularly bad. I miss my family. There's no cell reception on the mountain. The weather has been unpredictable also. This morning, when we started off after breakfast, it was beautiful sunshine. But it quickly turned to pouring rain, followed by wet snow, and then big white flakes. Now it's cold and blustery. As we plod on up the mountain, one of the girls has been keeping us occupied with her real estate investment tips. She's going around each one of us asking us our goals on wealth accumulation. When it's my turn, she asks, "What's your magic number, Baksho?" I tell Mandy I don't have one. And I explain that my husband and I are in retirement and enjoying what we've managed to accumulate. But Mandy, being Mandy, is not about to give up easily. And as she continues to pester me, just to get her off my back, I yell, 50 million! What was I going to do with a sum like that? I don't know. Just then, we hear the sound of a helicopter above us. We all stand still, silently. Someone is being evacuated off the mountain. This all proves too much for me as I break down, crying, the tears flowing too easily as my body heaves with deep emotion. Day 4. Today we face the infamous Barranco Wall, a steep, near vertical rocky ridge. This is where I have a panic attack. My heart pounding like it was ready to jump out of my chest. Is this it? Am I finished? I did make it to the top of the ridge, slowly but surely, only to find my friends all waiting there for me, ready to take a group picture to celebrate. Relieved by my own conquest of the wall, I continued to do a couple of my signature yoga poses. Day 5. Today's a short day. The landscape is bleak and barren, but our spirits are uplifted as we celebrate how far we've come. Jen is feeling so much better, and I've not had any more panic attacks. But I am very tired with little energy left. Some of the others are beginning to look a little rough, beginning to feel the effects of the altitude. Nausea, diarrhea, loss of appetite, headaches. Today, as we stand at our camp and look up towards the summit, we realize that tonight we make the final push for the top. We have an early dinner, and by 6 o'clock, we all crawl into our sleeping bags in our tents and try to catch a couple of hours of much-needed rest. At 10 o'clock, we're woken up, and by 11 o'clock, off we go, doing the killie shuffle, pole, pole, slowly, slowly, in Swahili, one step at a time. Our headlights, like fireflies in a row. Our boots crunch on the frozen ground. The mood is somber. There is tension and seriousness. No more laughing, joking. No more real estate investment and wealth accumulation tips. Tonight is a long and arduous trek. Tonight, it's a test of our mental resilience. Just then, one of the girls turns back, unable to continue any further. Once again, fear grips the group. A little further on, another girl falls out of line, and she's allocated her own guide to help her complete her journey. I'm next. Now there's only me and my guide walking alone at our own pace. I'm cold. I'm tired. I have no energy left. I struggle. I'm stumbling because I'm actually falling asleep as I walk. But through the darkness comes the calming voice of my guide. You can do it. Not much further. You can do it. Not feeling that I could take one step further, I cry out, I don't have to finish. I don't have to prove anything. But once more comes that voice through the darkness. Mama Simba, you are strong. You can do it. And just when I thought I couldn't possibly put another foot in front of me, I see the vague shadow of the unmistakable wooden sign. We have arrived. No time for celebration. We take a quick photo and off we go back down the mountain. Now, back at the hotel, as I stand under the warm shower and allow it to wash the sweat and fatigue of the last 7 days, a strange feeling comes over me. It's as if the layers of the cocoon are slowly peeling away to reveal something strong, something beautiful. Somewhat dazed by the events of the last few days, I begin to feel a release from the restraints of society, a release from the restraints of cultures and old traditions. Through the vulnerability, I say, I am strong. I am worthy. I am enough. I am me.